Good morning, everyone. So my name is Nguyen, Thuy-Hien, and you can call me Nguyen. I'm from Vietnam now, and recently I'm a researcher at Brunel, University of London. Today, on behalf of our team, I am delighted to be here to present our work with title Screening Retrofit Feasibility Adopting Explainable Machine Learning under technical constraints. And so so basically, we are getting the natural targets. So we have to face missing data and unclear resolution. So we want to. We apply AI model, especially the machine learning, to support the manager to give a decision making early with the socio-technical object just and okay, yeah, yes, so you can see the move on the methodology. So you can see the 4 steps we focus, and which we devise data sets for group technologies, process, and green social policy, and use inputs. We focus the cases and from the more than 300 experts in construction field in Vietnam. After that, we use some model to choose the best model with the parameter. After that, we show the sub-analysis and give some model magic and application the model, and you apply you using Monte Carlo with 10,000 iteration to give a decision tree to support the manager to give the decision making early. Yes. And you can see the table 1. Here is show the profiles of more than all of the experts we give a questionnaire, and you can we focus on all of the experts of including the math, energy, and engineering, and architecture, construction manager, and even the academic researcher and investment real estate. And then so you can see the own of the experts have 10 to 15 years of experience. So it means there is confidence to apply and to develop the model. And just next you can see the table 2. So all of the component in the model impact the model complex data sets. So you can see the actual component. This with the scale we devise for 5 linker scale just from 1 to 5, and you can see the regulatory sandboxes and digital materials of passports, the structure adaptability, so on. And you focus the composites, the success index with the medians of with 4.33. Yes, so overall, so we want to say the policy and human factor as important technologies in construction. Yes. And next, you can see the on the panels in the model. Maybe you can compare the traditional methods. For example, the SBSS or SEM, and maybe you can see the panel in the on the left. Where will applying applications in the standards model. You have R squared very low. Just so you can see the correct under 0.35. So the reason that we need advanced model or using the machine learning model. So maybe and I I surveyed some too many model as a machine learning, and we choose the best model is the random forest with the F1 score. It's actually the 70%, and overall the non-linear diagnostic proof is that advanced model is needs to complex the data set. Yes, and next, you can see the feature improvements ranking. So all of the components in the model with the you can focus the top 5 components. The most important component in fact model is digital materials passport. Recently, we applied the blockchain and the smart contract to give more details, essentially for the manager from the material, recycled material, or human or machine, just to give decision making for manager. And after that, you can see the structural adaptability, low carbon materials, and so on. And this means it is integrated measure technologies, the practical methods, and stakeholder engagement. Yes. And next, you can see the summary plot, and you focus on the feature value from the low to high, or the same blues to red. And each component show the negatives or positives for each model. For example, so you can see clearly with the to compare the components. For example, the participatory design from to be a successful project, construction process. So we need to pass the transition zone. So after the 4 scales, we have to get the successful project. And overall, I want to say that the stakeholder engagement only as a value once it crosses a specific typing point of stability. Yes. And next, you can see the predicted variabilities faced across the technology arenas and participatory design. And maybe normally you can focus the technology or spend on our time to using advanced technologies are not without the social or without the policy. So after give a question is for all of the experts in Vietnam, connected in Vietnam. So if you only focus the technologies, you have that value. Just or maybe the same the social value. So you can need to integrate the technology with social policy, just to get the successful construction project. So you can see the heat map in the slides, and the same on the right compare the technologies with the green structures, for example, the recycled material, yes, because it gets net zero. And so we want to get the successful construction project, so we need integrate all of the multi-object. Yes. Yes, I want to say that again, the technology arenas cannot compensate for a lack of social consensus of policy argument. Yes. And you can, you can see the feature 9 and feature 10. After 4 skills, you went to target a successful project. And you can see on the right, you can see the technologies for long terms with a plus point for 46. However, you can see the policy, yes, after needs improvement. after 4.6. Yes, and I want to say that point out the technology that offers the largest performance lift. Strong policy remains at the extent of the baseline. Yes, I want to say. Okay, if you can see the decision tree, because I want to give a more detailed clarity to manager, construction manager to give a decision making, and after Monte Carlo 10,000 interaction, so I can see the results. You can see the slides. It means that each model is confident just to apply and to develop to suitable for complex data sets for me. Okay, and overall, the decision tree provides a reliable fast first tool to identify unvariable projects from the outset. Yes. And last night, I want to give the framework remains stable and reliable under the real world uncertainty. I said that using the Monte Carlo with the 10,000 iterations to see the model make us to be confident to apply this model. Yes. Finally, I want to give a three main point. Just early screening, technical alignment, and impressible validation to overall expected retrofit feasibility depends on the deliberate alignment of technology, policy, and human experts or so. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for this presentation. Okay.
Thank you very much for the great presentation. Any questions from the floor?